Hello there, viewers. I had a question come up from one of my viewers, and I wanted to do a quick, short little video just to show the answer to that question. The question was, where does a hose go? And I wasn't quite sure, so I decided to do a quick little video because I wasn't sure what hose they were talking about. So here it is. Here is the carburetor. Let me see if I can get that to focus. Okay. This large hose here, this is one of the vent hoses, and it goes down this way here. Okay, it comes off the carburetor. I hope this is the one that you're talking about. If not, I'm going to show you every one that comes off of the carburetor. And then comes down here to the bottom of the engine and comes to the little charcoal canister thingy right here. I do not know the terminology for this thing either, so don't feel bad, okay? We're all learning these things together. And we got this little vacuum hose here, and this actually goes, see if I can locate it. This hose here goes back to the back here. I cannot see where it goes, but I would imagine that it goes back to the breather area. There's this tiny little hose right here that actually goes to the petcock. That's where the petcock gets its vacuum to allow fuel to flow. And then there's this tiny little hose right back here. That tiny little hose that comes off of the bottom side actually comes out here. It is just a vent hose. It does not go anywhere. Okay, so your problem with the bike, it sounds like it's getting too much air. So I would check the seals in this boot and this boot back here. More than likely, this boot here is leaking and it's pulling more air into the engine than through the carburetor. So it's having too much air and not enough fuel entering the engine. And that would coincide with choking it. You're cutting off more air and you're getting it to run a little bit. So that's where I would look. I would pull the carburetor off if you can do that, and pull this boot off and look for cracks, because these things can crack. They're just rubber depending on where you live. Something else, over here you see that I've got leakage going on. Okay, that's a different issue. But the spark plug is right back in here. Okay, and I've noticed that spark plug kind of wobbles loose a little bit, and when that happens, it gives me very hard starts and it doesn't want to idle right. So that's another place for you to check. Make sure that that spark plug is not wobbly in there. May or may not be your problem. All right, so I hope that I hope that helps some of you guys. If you have any other questions, please feel free to ask. I'm always here for you guys. Until next time, guys, stay safe, ride free.